to tell you about a woman named Mabel. Mabel was in love with a man, but unfortunately for her, he was already in love with another woman. To try to catch his eye, she decided to take Vaseline and apply it to her eyebrows and eyelashes to make them look longer and fuller. Her younger brother Thomas decided to help her, and he added carbon dust to the Vaseline. She then took that product and applied it to her eyebrows and eyelashes, and it made them look fuller, longer, and darker. In 1915, not only did Mabel end up marrying her dream man, but Thomas had invented the global industry, Maybelline. Because makeup has grown from the 1920s until today, it is important to understand the history behind it. The first decade that makeup started its growth is in the 1920s. The Roaring Twenties is when the flapper look came into fashion for the first time. Women started wearing dark eyes, red lipstick, and wanted a suntan. With face makeup that never matched their skin tones, and not having anyone from previous generations to teach them how to apply the makeup, women's first looks were not the best. In their eyes, makeup was meant to bring attention to their facial features, and they didn't care how well it looked. By the end of the 20s, makeup started to become more famous, accepted, and the quality of makeup had improved. Companies saw this growth and started to advertise products. Advertisements for makeup would promote it, but also call women out on their insecurities. According to Lisa Eldridge, author of Face Paint, advertisers decided the best way to get women to buy more beauty products was to frighten them into it. Makeup was sold as a glamour, and the philosophy was that the more effort you put in, the more beautiful you could be. And if you didn't put in the effort, well, you only have yourself to blame. These advertisements seemed to work, and with each product being sold around 10 cents each, by the end of the decade, it was marked as a $52 million industry. The 1920s was just the beginning of women figuring out and accepting makeup, but the 1960s is when women started exploring different techniques. The 60s is the time the hippie era began. During this time, the main attention they wanted on their face was the eyes. Women wanted their eyelashes to appear full and long, so they wore fake eyelashes, drew on bottom long lashes. For the rest of the face, they wore cool tone eyeshadows, little to no blush, sculpted and groomed eyebrows, and pale lips. During the 60s, the feminist movement reemerged, and this event was an impact on the way some women viewed and did their makeup. Women were fighting for the equality, and wearing little to no makeup became a part of their movement. According to Carol Diehouse, the author of Woman Glamour, the word glamour became something of a dirty word, associated with the sexual objectification of women's bodies. For other feminists, they embraced makeup and wore it as an honor to represent the woman decades before them. The 1960s was a milestone for women, as they were ready to take charge of their lives and wore makeup as a form of self-expression. But the 2010s is the decade that changed the makeup industry. Makeup has evolved tremendously in this decade. Men and women express themselves through makeup with new styles, colors, and skills. The most popular makeup look of today is a full face with sharply drawn eyebrows, deep contour, bright highlight, and many different colors of eyeshadows. One factor that has contributed to the large growth of makeup in this decade is beauty influencers on social media. Beauty influencers are people who have a large amount of followers, and they post makeup designs, tutorials, and promote different makeup brands. With constant posting of different makeup looks, it starts to inspire all different age groups of people around the world. As the years go on, people tend to care more about the appearance of their skin and what they put on it, causing them to go towards organic products. However, some people tend to be skeptical about organic makeup products. According to an article in Health Time magazine, the cosmetic industry probably has more rigid testing and the quality control than many other industries. That is because the manufacturer's best interest is to ensure that people who wear the makeup do not end up with irritated skin or other complications. For people to find 100% organic and natural cosmetics is unlikely. In fact, some man-made ingredients are necessary when it comes to makeup. Some preservatives give products shelf life and keep people safe from bacteria and fungus. The makeup industry started its worth at $52 million in 1960, but now it's worth around $532 billion and is only expected to go up from here. In conclusion, makeup has majorly grown since the 1920s to today, and the main reason behind it is the social media and the world in today's decade. As the cosmetic industry keeps growing around the world, I'm interested to see how makeup evolves even further.